Well. That was Samved's 50 glorious years, which was previously known as AV Education Society, and most of us are familiar with the same name. And now moving forward, may I request the principal, Mrs. Sharadamba, to present our achievements for the academic year of 2016 and 17.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ, ಶುಭ ಸಂಧ್ಯಾ. ಈ 50 ವರ್ಷದ ಜರ್ನಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಬೇರೆ ಅರೇಂಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸು ಮರ್ತೋಗೋ ಹಂಗಾಯಿತು. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ರಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ಲೇಷರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಸ್. ನಮಗಿದು ಪೋಡಿಯಂ ಹಾಕಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಇದು ಅನಿಸ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಐ ಆಮ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಗ್ರಿ ವಿತ್ ಮೀ. From the humble beginnings in 1967, one of the best schools in Bengaluru, it has been a glorious 50 years for Samved School. Yes, we have come a long way, and we are confident of doing so much more that inspires the generations to come. A very good evening to our respected members of the managing committee, special guests, parents, colleagues, and to all our dear students who are here this evening. As we celebrate our Golden Jubilee year, I would like to present how our children and teachers have been blazing a new path in terms of academics, co-curricular, extracurricular activities over the past year. First things first, the SSLC results. Our teachers were unrelenting in their efforts to help the children realize their true potential. Each one of our 83 students worked extremely hard, and the results are here for us to see. The school toppers. Number of students appeared, 83. Pass percentage, 96.38. Now, let's move on to one of the most significant events of the year, the Investiture Ceremony. The following are the elected office bearers of 2017-18. School Captain Vidya M. Hegde. Vice Captain Pratham B. Shetty. Sports Captain Nagendra A.V. Sports Vice Captain Trupti G.B. Aurobindo House Captain Rajat Sharma. House Vice Captain Ananya Bhatt. Tagore House Captain Hemant Kumar. House Vice Captain Raksha J. Vivekananda House Captain Darshan V.J. House Vice Captain Mohan Raju. Now something more about what we are attempting to do differently this year with our students. This year, our school has partnered with Environmental Synergies in Development, ENSIDE, to launch the Experiential Environmental Education Initiative for Standard 5 to 10. The program aims at hands-on, socially relevant, and creative experiences on environmental issues to school children. The main objective of this initiative is to bring about a change in thinking in the minds of our students that will shift currently the destructive patterns in wastage and devastation of our environment and encourage them to take responsibility for the sustainable future. Coming to the most important aspect that positively impacts our students, that is the training of our teachers. These are the workshops attended by our teachers. The EduSports workshop on the need of physical fitness, the Pupil Pod Orientation workshop, the workshop on 4 dimensions of wellness, workshop on effective teaching methods by Mr. Ajit Kaikini of Buoyancy, health session for teachers conducted by Dr. Amina Athar, workshop on time management, workshop on physics activities for high school teachers, conducted by Nehru Planetarium, workshop on Kids for Tigers held at Venkatappa Art Gallery, Scouts and Guides induction program for our teachers, a workshop for teachers on self-realization conducted by Mrs. Anuradha Ramesh, Reiki Master and Life Coach. Mindfulness program for teachers conducted by Ms. Fatima from Evolved in 4 sessions from 19th January to 2017 onwards. Book talk workshop conducted for language teachers by Scholastic in January 2017. A workshop for teachers on ownership and leadership on 30th and 31st January 2017 conducted by Mr. Naren and Mrs. Anuradha Ramesh of Totally Aligned Organization. A 2-day workshop on physics activities for high school teachers at Nehru Planetarium. Workshop for Sanskrit teacher conducted by Sanskrit Teachers Association. NIE coordinators meet. Enfold Proactive Health Trust conducted a comprehensive sensitization session for teachers and support staff on 29th and 30th May 2017 to create an awareness on child sexual abuse, personal safety, and Prevention of Child Sexual Offences Act. Here is a glimpse of how we celebrated our special days during this last academic year. Various celebrations at the school. Independence Day celebration on August 15, 2016. Teachers' Day celebration on 5th September 2016. Kannada Rajyotsava celebration on November 1st, 2016. Parents' Day celebration. Battle of Books. Battle of Books, the annual inter-house quiz competition, was conducted for higher primary and high school students, in which students participated with great zeal and excitement. Children's Day was celebrated on 14th November 2016. Kindergarten Sports Day was conducted on 10th December. The annual sports meet, which was conducted on 9th December 2016. The 49th annual sports meet was held on 9th December. The chief guests for the day were twin sisters Sauda Hidayatullah and Sumaya Hidayatullah, the international volleyball players of Karnataka. Aurobindo House was declared the winners, followed by Tagore House as runners-up. Republic Day was celebrated on 26 January 2017 in the school premises. Club finale, Tarang. Tarang is the culmination of a year-long club activities on cooking club, literary club, science club, math club, art and craft club, drawing and painting club, dramatics club, robotics club, and so on. Think Room was celebrated across the school on 9th and 10th and 11th of February 2017 to showcase the computer skills of our children. They demonstrated their computer skills by exhibiting a variety of challenging computer-based projects that they had worked on in teams. Parents also visited in large numbers and appreciated their children's work. Yat Jnanam Tat Guru Shishyayoho was the motto for this year's graduation day. The symbolic enthronement function was held on 11th March at school premises. The program started with an invocation song and later on continued with the renditions of verses from the Holy Scriptures and so on. The open house for the kindergarten children was held on 18th March. The classroom displayed the works of the children from pre-nursery to UKG. Now let's take a look at co-curricular events. Kids for Tigers. An inter-school fest organized by Kids for Tigers was held at Jawahar Bal Bhavan Society, Kabban Park, Bengaluru. This year's theme was Back to Nature. Students and teachers from 31 schools participated in this fest. Our students participated enthusiastically in various events such as poster making, face painting, etc., and also had put up a stall based on the theme Indian rainforests. Manisha and Harshita of Class 7 won the third place for face painting. E-Waste Awareness Program by Sahas and Inside on 19th January 2017. Inside launched a program across the city under the banner Be Responsible, wherein an e-waste collection and disposal was conducted in the school. The volunteers from the organization spoke about the hazards caused by unscientific way of disposing e-waste, such as used batteries, chargers, CDs, mobiles, etc. Students collected the e-waste and deposited in a special yellow bin which was placed in the school. This was later given to Bangalore 1 Center at JP Nagar first phase for recycling. Scouts and Guides Rally was organized in our school on 18th February 2017. On this day, many events were conducted for the participants. Around 800 students from 20 different schools took part. Shakti program by EduSports empowering the girl child. Our school took a pioneering initiative to empower the girl child by introducing the Shakti program. This program aims at empowering the girl child by exposing her to techniques, skills, and conversations. It includes physical and mental preparation and handling the situations. National Science Day was celebrated on 28th February. Several activities were held in the school to spark interest in physics and chemistry. Matangi of Standard 8 spoke about science and technology for specially abled people in the assembly. On National Reading Day on 23rd January, classrooms were transformed into mini libraries. This day is celebrated to encourage reading habits amongst children. Address Health, an established health care organization, conducted a medical checkup conducted by doctors, which included dental, optometric, audiometric tests, and a general health checkup. Cool Splash for kindergarten. A water play activity for the kindergarten was conducted over 3 days. This activity helped children to realize that they can overcome their fear for water and have so much fun in it. Students of our school experience the joy of giving when they visited Child Fund Association, a residential care center for orphans, destitute single-parent children, situated in JP Nagar 5th phase on 4th March 2017. Students of all these 3 houses of the school had taken a pledge during their investiture ceremony to do a socially responsible work. Some of the work chosen were charity work, saving the environment, and cleanliness. As a part of this program, they initiated a cleanliness drive in the nearby localities, educated the neighborhood on the importance of separating dry waste from wet waste. Students donated saplings and educated others to join hands with them to promote the need to grow trees and plants. Students not only kept up their ideals of their school by being socially responsible, Niswarthi citizens, but also sensitized others on how a small act can bring about a change in the lives of people. Workshop attended by students. Several workshops were conducted for our students to build leadership qualities, leadership skills, personality development, a nature walk to study flora and fauna, a session on health and hygiene, on career guidance also. Students of higher primary and high school visited Rangashankara to witness a play, 8600 ಸೆಕೆಂಡುಗಳು, which showcased the importance of each second of our lives. We shall now have a glimpse of cultural milestones. Our students attended the following: painting competitions by Faber-Castell, Students of the Year contest conducted by Buoyancy, banner making conducted by Silicon City Academy. Several of our students won prizes in these competitions. Balajanagraha is a citizenship civic awareness program that aims to transform children into informed, engaged, and active citizens of tomorrow. Children had the opportunity to showcase their project during the Inter-School Civic Fest competition. Our school's team won the second place. Our student won several awards at Kannada General Knowledge exam conducted by Sirigannada Prakashana. Big 7 Bengaluru conducted inter-school national level volleyball tournament. Our primary school boys secured third place. BGS International School conducted International Exposure Volleyball Tournament for under 15 in December 2016. Our school boys secured second place. EduSports conducted inter-school throwball tournament in February 2017. Our high school girls secured second place. Karate National Championships were held in Maharashtra. Our children participated in the tournament and brought laurels to the school by winning many prizes. Now let's get to know about the picnics, which were well organized to suit the age group. Kindergarten children went to Enchanted Acres. Lower primary children went to Dreamland Resorts in Nelamangala. Students of class 5 to 8 visited Udupi, Joke Falls, Shimoga as a part of their annual excursion and were excited to visit our famous Kannada poet Kuvempu's home, which is now converted into a museum. Children of class 9 and 10 attended an adventure camp conducted by Eureka at Eureka Rockview campus in Kanakapura, where they were able to learn new skills such as rock climbing and abseiling. LKG to Standard 10 follow the EduSports program. This program is designed to offer the same rigor in sports and physical education as in academics, which helps children to improve their health and fitness and links classroom learning with sports. These are the creative sports activities, a holistic assessment system for their activities. We organize special coaching in volleyball, throwball, cricket, karate, and skating by professionals in this field and after school hours too. Our learning lab is run by qualified special educators for remedial teaching. We thank you and appreciate your cooperation in all our endeavors. Do enjoy this evening, which our children have so painstakingly put together for your enjoyment. Thank you all for coming. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಂವೇದ್ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಸ್ವರ್ಣ ಮಹೋತ್ಸವದ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
Thank you, Mrs. Shardamba, for giving us a walkthrough of what the school has achieved over the past year. I guess, it was indeed a great year for Samved, be it in terms of co-curricular activities or be it in sports and arts as well. And ಇದನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಂದೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಾನು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ರಕ್ತ ಸಂಬಂಧಕ್ಕಿಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ ಸಂಬಂಧನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಆ ರಕ್ತ ಸಂಬಂಧದಲ್ಲೂ ಎ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್, ಬಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್, ಬಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅಂತ ರಕ್ತದಲ್ಲೇ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲೂ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವತ್ತಿದ್ರೂ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್. ವಯಸ್ಸಾಗಿರೋ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮನ ವಯಸ್ಸಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ವೃದ್ಧಾಶ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಫಾದರ್ಸ್ ಡೇ, ಮದರ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಆಚರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಹುಡುಗಿ ಕೈ ಕೊಡ್ತಾಳೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೂ ಲವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟೈನ್ಸ್ ಡೇನೂ ಆಚರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಡೇಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬನಿಗಾದರೂ ಮೋಸ ಆಗಿರೋ ಚರಿತ್ರೆನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಎಸ್, ಆ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಟೈಮ್ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಓದ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಮಿಕ್ಸಪ್ ಆಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಬೆಳಿತೀವಿ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ. ಆ ಜರ್ನಿ, ಆ ವಯಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋವಂಥ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಷ್ಟು ನಿಷ್ಕಲ್ಮಶವಾದದ್ದು. ಆವಾಗ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಡೇ ನಾವು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ದೊಡ್ಡವರಾಗಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಸೇರಿದಾಗ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಹೇ ಆ ಟೈಮ್ ಗುರು, ದೋಸ್ ವರ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈ ಲೈಫ್, ಸಾಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಗುರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಥ್ರಿಲ್ಲು. ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಅಗೇನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ವೆರಿ ಥ್ರಿಲ್ಡ್ ಟು ಕಾಲ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೈ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೈ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, our special guest for the occasion, Shrikant KS, Ajay Simha, Divya Sarangapani, and Nanda Nandan. On stage, please.
Wonderful to see you all.
Thank you. Hi. Please. Thanks for making your time for today, seriously. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಾನು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಇವ್ರು 4 ಜನನೂ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕರೆಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ, ಪ್ರಾಬಬ್ಲಿ ಶ್ರೀಕಾಂತ್ ನನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಮೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದ, ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಓದಿದ್ವಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಇವ್ರು 3 ಜನ ನನ್ನ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ಸು. ತುಂಬಾ ಇದೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಡೀಸೆಂಟಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಟಾಪ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತದು, ಫೋಟೋಗಳು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನೋ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಲವರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಟಾಪ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಟೀಚರ್ ಬಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮ್ಮಂಥವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಚೂ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡೋದು, ಅವ್ರು ಮಾತ್ರ ಸೈಲೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹೆಸರು ತೊಗೊಳೋದು. ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕೂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇವಾಗ 4 ಜನ, ಇವರೇ ಅದು. ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ದ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್. ನಮ್ಮಂಥವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ನಾವು ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಇವ್ರುಗಳಿಂದ. ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ನಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ, ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇವ್ರನ್ನ ನಾವು ಜ್ಞಾಪಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಕಾಪಿ ಹೊಡಿಯೋಕ್ಕೆ, ನಂಬರ್ 2 ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದಿರೋದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವ್ರುಗಳೇ ಆಗಿರೋದು ನಮಗೆ. ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಥರನೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಮೆಂಟರ್ಸ್ ಥರನೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಇವರು. ನಾನು ಈ ಶೋನಲ್ಲಿ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ 4 ಜನಕ್ಕೂ ಒಂದು ರ್ಯಾಪಿಡ್ ಫೈರ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ತೀರಾ ಪರ್ಸ್ನಲ್ ಅಂತೂ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಅ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಯು ಮೋರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೋರ್. ಏನ್, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್. It's a democratic country and we need to honor our ladies. So let us start with the ladies first. ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರೋದೇ ಅವರಿಂದ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Over to you, Divya. Is it working?
Check.
Yeah?
Check.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆದರೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಅಂದೆ.
ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಮೈಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗೋಣ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ಟೋಟ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್. ಇದೇನೋ ಸರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದಂಗಿದೆ.
Unexpected.
ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಥರ ಏನೋ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬೆಂಚಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಟೀಚರ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆ ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಿರ್ಗೋಕ್ಕೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ಥರ ಕೂರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಲಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ಯಾ.
ಒಂದು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಏನೋ ಟೀಚರ್ ನಾಳೆ ಸರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ, ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ, ಕೂತ ಮೇಲೆ ಈಗ ಸರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ.
ಹೊಡಿಯಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಏನು ಕಾಪಿ ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕಮ್ಮ?
ಬಟ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾನೇ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅರಬಿಂದೋ ಟ್ಯಾಗೋರ್ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಟೀಮ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್, ಸಂವೇದ್ ಎವಿ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್, ಅದೊಂದೇನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಲೈನ್.
ಕೇಳಿ.
ಎಸ್, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್. ವೆಲ್, ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಲೇಡೀಸ್, ಸಾಧಾರಣವಾಗಿ ಕೇಳೋಕ್ಕೋದ್ರೆ ಗಂಡು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಅವ್ರುಗಳೇ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಕಂತ್ರಿ ಕೆಲಸಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ನಾವೇನೆ. ಬಟ್ ಆದರೂ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲೇ ಮುಚ್ಚಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಆ ಥರದ್ದು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ?
I'll be very honest, all my teachers will probably ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು ನಾವು ತುಂಬ ಜಾಣೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬೆಂಚಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೋತಿದ್ವಿ, ಬಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಟೀಚರ್ಗೆ ಕಣ್ಣಿರೋದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಹಿಂದೆನೇ. ಬಟ್ ಮಜೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬೆಂಚಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಥ್ರೂ ದ ಇಯರ್ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಮೆಮರಿ ಇದೆ ಆಫ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಟ್ರಬಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನಲಿ ಇದು. ಸೊ ಈ ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಆ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇಪರ್ ಬುಲೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಿಂದಿನಿಂದ ಹುಡುಗರು ಹಾಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಸ್ಟ್ಬಿನ್ ತನಕ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ದಿವ್ಯಾ ನೀನು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡು. ಪಾಪ ಅಂಬುಜಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜಿಯೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಏನು ನಂಗೆ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ತೊಗೊಂಡೆ ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಡಸ್ಟ್ಬಿನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆಯೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಂಬುಜಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಹಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತು. ಸೊ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ತಿರುಗಿದ್ರು, ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ. ಸತ್ಯವಂತೆ ನಾನು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಸೆಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಮೀ, ಐ ಡಿಡ್ ಇಟ್. She just said, you have to go meet Miss Siddharth. I don't know if she remembers. You wouldn't, I'll tell you why. Because I went to her room and I said, ma'am, I've been sent because I was trying to aim to throw the paper in the dustbin and it reached erroneously on the teacher. This is all she said. Divya, I don't think you're capable of something like this. Go back to your room. But I have to be honest, ma'am, I did try doing that. So that is the only thing that I remember of ever getting into trouble.
ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಾನು ಇವಾಗ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ದಟ್ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬೆಂಚಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತ. ಇಫ್ ಐ ಮೇ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ?
ಇವ್ರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬೆಂಚಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರಾ? ನನಗೆ ಯಾಕೋ ಡೌಟು.
ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನನಗಿಂತ ಉದ್ದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
ಓ ಮೈ ಗಾಡ್, ಲಾಂಗ್ ಜಂಪ್, ಹೈ ಜಂಪ್, ಅದ್ರ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ?
No, no, we were all a very athletic team and a very athletic group, our batch. So they were all of them were very tall, but yeah, I was in the first bench all the time.
ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಟು ನಂದ ಸರ್, ನಿಮಗೆ. ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಅ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಲೈಫ್. ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ, ನಾವು ನೋಡೋದೇ ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲೇ. ಆಗು ಹೋಗುಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಅನುಭವಿಸೋದೇ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಕೆಲವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರ್ತೀವಿ, ಕೆಲವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ನಮ್ಮದು ವೇವ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಲವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಥರದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಘಟನೆಗಳಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ಸು ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಒಳಗಡೆನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ಸು. ಆ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಎನಿ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ವಿಚ್ Samved school or AV education society which helped you to overcome? For example, ನನಗೆ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಫಿಯರ್ ಇತ್ತು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ AV ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಅದು ನನಗೆ ಕಿತ್ತು ಬಿಸಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತು. ಆ ರೀತಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು
ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ ಖಂಡಿತ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇದೆ.
ಹೌದು,
ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ಬರೋದೇ ಒಂದು ಚಾಲೆಂಜು. ಆನೆಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಡ್ಕೊಂಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ನಾನು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಸಾವಿತ್ರಮ್ಮ, ಗುರಮ್ಮ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೆ ಸಾವಿತ್ರಮ್ಮ. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮನೇಲಿ ನಾನು ಇವಾಗಲೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಣ್ಣಂದರು ಅಥವಾ ಎಲ್ಡ್ರಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ನಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಚಿಕ್ಕಂದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಮೈ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಅವತ್ತು ಬರೋ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ಗೆ. ಆದರೆ ಪ್ರಾಂಪ್ಟಾಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಇನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬಂದು ಸಾವಿತ್ರಮ್ಮ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಎಟರ್ನಲಿ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ಫುಲ್ ಟು ಹರ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ 7th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ತನಕ ಸಾವಿತ್ರಮ್ಮ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇಟ್ ಹಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಎ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈ ಲೈಫ್. ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೇಟ್ಸು ಜೂನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಸಚ್ ಅಫೆಕ್ಷನೇಟ್ ಲೇಡಿ. ಗುರಮ್ಮ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಭಯ ಆ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ. ಬಟ್ ಸಾವಿತ್ರಮ್ಮ ರಿಯಲಿ ವೆರಿ ಜೀನಿಯಲ್. ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದ ಸಾವಿತ್ರಮ್ಮ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೇಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಏನೋ ಕಿಶೋರ್, ಪ್ರಸನ್ನ, ನಮ್ಮ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೇಟ್ಸ್ ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಅಕ್ಕಪಕ್ಕದ ರೋಡ್ನವರು ನಡ್ಕೊಂಬರ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಲೇಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಓಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಬೆಲ್ ಹೊಡೆಯೋ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದೊಂದಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ವಾಸ್ ಇವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಳು ಲೇಟಾದ್ರೆ ಆಟೋಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ ನಾವೇ ಗಾಡೀಲಿ ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಕಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ವಿ ನೆವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಇಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಏನಂದರೆ ಫಿಸಿಕಲಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವ್. ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಲಂಚ್ ಬ್ರೇಕು ಏನಿತ್ತು, ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಚುನೇಟ್ ಏನಂದರೆ ಹಳೆ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ಸಲ್ಲೂ ಓದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಹೊಸ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ಸಲ್ಲೂ ಓದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹಳೆ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ವರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ನೇಚರ್. ಇವತ್ತು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ಮರ ಗಿಡಗಳು ಆಯಿತಾ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯೂಕಲಿಪ್ಟಸ್ ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಇತ್ತು. ನಾವು ಲಂಚ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಅಂತಿದ್ದು ಮರದ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ. ಮಳೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಳೆನೇ ಗತಿ. ಏನು ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಕೊಡೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗೋದು, ಅಂಬ್ರೆಲಾ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ಫಿಯರ್ಲೆಸ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ. We were free, just enjoying with as a part of nature. I am telling you, it was fantastic. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಐ ಫೀಲ್ ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ದಟ್ ದ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಥರ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಬಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ವಿ ವರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ನೇಚರ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಳೆ ಒಂದು ರೂಮ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ದು, ಟ್ಯಾಚುಡ್ ರೂಫ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಪಕ್ಕದೆಲ್ಲ ಓಪನ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಮಳೆ ನೀರು ಬಂದರೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಪೂಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಇತ್ತು. ನಾವು ಪೇಪರ್ ಬೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಹೌ ವಿ ಸ್ಪೆಂಟ್ ಅವರ್ ಟೈಮ್.
ಪೇಪರ್ ಬೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಬರ್ದಿರೋದು ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲ
ಹೌದು, ರಫ್ ನೋಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ
ಖಾಲಿ ಪೇಪರ್ ಹರಿತಿದ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ದಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಆ ಪೇಪರ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು?
ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಸರಿತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರನೇ ಇರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ನಾವೇನು ಯಾವುದೋ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಆದರೆ ಲಂಚ್ ಬ್ರೇಕು ಟಿವಿ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ರಫ್ ನೋಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಗಳು ಇತ್ತು, ಯಾವುದೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇಜ್ ಹರಿತಿದ್ವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನೋ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಸಿ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ಲಿ ಎಂಗೇಜ್ಡ್. ಒಂಥರ ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಲೈಫ್ ನಾವು ಬದುಕಿಲ್ಲ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಲಿವ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ನೇಚರ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಟುಡೇ ಆಲ್ಸೋ.
True.
And I owe all this to Samved school or AV education. Absolutely, no doubt.
Very true, very true. Thank you. Next question, Ajay, for you. Ready? Agle Ajay
Yes,
ಅವರು ರೆಡಿ
sir.
ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಓದ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರೋಂಥ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲೂ ಇವಾಗಿನ ಟೈಮ್ಗೂ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ? ಆರ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್? ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸ್ಕೂಲು. ಸೊ ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಇದು ನಾನು ಓದ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬಬ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ನಾನು 95 ತೊಗೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ, 97 ತೊಗೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೋ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಫೀಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಸಾರಿ, ನಾನು 95 ತೊಗೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ, ನಿಜ ಏನು ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಪಬ್ಲಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ.
ಓಕೆ, ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದರೆ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಒಂದು ರೂಮ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು 3D ರೂಮ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರು. 3D ರೂಮ್, ಲೈಕ್ ಓ ಮೈ ಗಾಡ್, 3D ರೂಮ್. ಯುನೋ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಚೇಂಜ್. ಒಂದು ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಂಚೆ ಹಿಂಗಿತ್ತು, ಇವಾಗ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಅ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಚೇಂಜ್. ಬಟ್ ದೆನ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್, ದಟ್ ಸೆಂಟಿಮೆಂಟ್ ರಿಮೇನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ಎವರ್.
ಹೌದು.
ಸೊ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಕೂಲು, ಯುನೋ ದಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲಿ. ಸೊ ಈವನ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಡೇಟ್, ಇಫ್ ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್, ಯುನೋ ಐ ಆಮ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಟು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಗೋ ದೇರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಡೂ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಟು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್. ಸೊ no matter, you know, with technology, time, everything will change.
True.
But then the school just keeps you together. That's it.
Very true.
So that ways, I don't think, yes, there will be a change. Yes, times will change. In a hudugru ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ dynamic ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದು ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. But still, I feel, you know, this is one thing that gets us together. So that bonding is there forever.
True. Very good. ಶ್ರೀಕಾಂತ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ಬಂದೆ. ವೆಲ್, ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳೋಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಂಚೆ, ಹೌ ಆರ್ ಯು?
I'm extremely happy.
ಲೈಕ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್, ಎಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಟಾಪ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇನ್ನೇನಿದೆ? ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತೂ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತು ಇವನಿಗೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಿನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸಿ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೀನ್ ಯು ಪರ್ಸ್ನಲಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೀನು ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಲರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಇಸ್, ಆ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋಂಥ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ, ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಟಿಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡೇ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂದರೆ, ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಅಂಶನ ಅದು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ನಾವು ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ಇನ್ಕಲ್ಕೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಯರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಟಿಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್?
ಇದು 1-2 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ we have learned so many things. We have learned, I mean, I have realized that ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಬಂದು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಓದು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗೆ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ, ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರು ಹೆಂಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೋಡಿ ಕಲ್ತಿರೋದೇ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಾನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, in my life, in my working life, whatever success that I achieve, or whatever, you know, the stepping stones of success that I have been achieving, every step I would like to give a big credit to my teachers, because that is where I have learned a lot of things. And to be more realistic and, you know, to give an example, if somebody compliments me at work that I have been creative in doing something, then a big credit goes to one of my teachers, Mrs. Swayam Prabha and Shashireka ma'am. Because social science ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಡ್ರೈ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಆ ಡೇಟ್ಸ್ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಆ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಲು, ಅದು ಇದು 1857 ರಿವೋಲ್ಟು, ಸಿಪಾಯಿ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ನಿ. ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು recollect it because the way it was taught. And Prabha ma'am was so creative in her teaching that literally we have traveled the Sahara Desert sitting in the class. We have traveled to the Tundra region sitting in the class, feeling the shiverings. You know, that was how she taught us. And that is where we learned we can be creative with something like that also. And today, when I think of doing something at work, and if I have to be creative, my thoughts go back to my school days and how we learned. So, and similarly, if somebody says, I'm a very humble person, I again recollect my thoughts to Mrs. Sharda, who taught us English. She was such a humble teacher. I mean, looking at her, you automatically become a humble person. She was so humble that she used to even give us marks also when we asked her. Seriously, she is such a humble person. As soon as you meet her, you can feel that. And similarly, if somebody says that you have been very bold in doing something, then I would say that I have learned to be bold by looking at Mrs. Savitri. She was our class teacher. She was a very bold teacher. Looking at her and the way she used to teach her, the way she used to conduct herself in class, that is where I've seen and learned how to be bold in life. Similarly, Murli sir, he has taught us so much about our culture, and if I'm strong in my cultural roots, I really owe all the credits to him.
Very true.
You know, all these things that I have learned, see, I've been telling these things, but I never spoke about my academics. Because today, more than my marks and more than my certificates, it is what I am and what I'm being recognized as. These are the things that I have learned from all the teachers. The school has provided me such wonderful platform to learn these things. And parents who are sitting here, let me tell you, all of your kids are not just in a wonderful school, but they are surrounded by beautiful people. Honestly, I'm telling you, the teachers in the school are such beautiful people that your kids can no way go wrong. So that was the best way I could say what I've learned from school. Pawan.
Well said, Shriki. Superb. Ajay, over to you again. One Vishya, what makes our school different from others?
If you could relate to my batch or our times, we could not bunk even one class. So when I stepped into college, that is the first time that I heard a word called, let out. Let off ide anta. I say, what is let off? No, on a lighter note, I'm telling that. But when it comes to something on a serious note, the bonding that you share with the teachers, that is something which is very nice, and they give personal attention to each and every student. That is one thing that I'm ever grateful to all my teachers.
Well said.
So this bonding is the strong foundation, so that keeps you going. If the foundation is not strong, it's meaningless, right?
Very true.
So that's the strong foundation that the school has given us, and that's why we are able to, take it forward.
Very true. And Divya, to you again.
Yes, sir.
Teachers andraga, we have that, ivaga Savitri ma'am, Shishireka ma'am, so many other ma'ams, yeah. Ivaga namge next to maths anta andid takshana, we have our own imagination clip art. Nam mind ge barta irutte. So we used to have our timetables, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So which was one of the day which you felt, hey, Monday, yes, nang Monday andre tumba ishta, or any particular days, looking at the timetables, which you used to love a lot?
I'll be honest. If I were to say that we look forward to all the classes, you would think we are lying. But I belong to a very different time when the school was everything for us. Mane bittu school hodvi, school bittu mane bandvi. Madhyadalli, there is no instant gratification. There are no iPads, there are no games. You only had your school and your friends, and we walked with them.
Andre, ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ನಂತರ decent ಆಗಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಮ್ಮಿ.
ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಮ್ಮಿ
ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ,
ಅದೇನೆ.
ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಮ್ಮಿ. Anyway, let me tell you, the Mrs. Shakuntala, she used to teach us Kannada, right? We used to call her the Chota green chili, right? The small green chili? So that's how she was. She walks in, and there was a sense of discipline that automatically came. There was fear, but she came and she taught us Kannada, right? Kannada, ಇವಾಗ ಕನ್ನಡ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋರು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಕ್ಕಳಂತೂ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, and that's a truth. But for her, Kannada was everything, and when she taught, the language was musical. So Kannada class andre tumba ishta, bhaya ide but tumba ishta. Then you had Mrs. Veena who taught us English. And I remember she made me stand up and she said, Divya, read this passage, and the word was murmuring, okay? And the Tamilian that I am, I said murmuring. She said, are you chewing a kodbale? Okay? But this is what I'm trying to say is every teacher came in with such amazing spirit that I think we enjoyed every bit of it. Alva Ajay Simha avare ಏನಂತೀರಾ ನೀವು? I think they will agree to it because each teacher had a magic about them. And I'm being very honest. This is not just words that I can speak because I write. I'm just saying this because this is what my heart feels. And every period or a class or a session meant so much to us. PT antu bandre, it was just excitement. Class munde, there was an empty site. You know, it is not a playground. It's a vacant site filled with mud. And that was our playground. Coco, throw ball. Neevu heli kelid sport. When we had to play, I was just telling Ms. Siddharth, if we had to play sports, we would take off our shoes. The tar road in front of our school, that was our stretch for all our sports days. So there was nothing that stopped us from enjoying school. And I'm being very honest when I say this, that you teachers made what I believe education and learning so much fun and so much personal to us that for me personally, every class was exciting, and I would be cheating and lying if I say that one class was better than the other.
Well said. Well said. And next question, it's open for any four. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಪಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಇದನ್ನ. Any of your children, I'm asking this question based on my, because ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ senior, apart from Shriki. ನೀವು ಬಿಡಿ, ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಿದೆಯೋ ಅಲ್ವೋ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
Papa, her fiance is sitting over there. Spare him.
ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಈ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ತಿದ್ದಾರಾ? ಎನಿ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್? ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್ ಸರ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೈ ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಪಿಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಅಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್?
See, I will tell you why I came to this school first.
Okay.
Because I came to know about it quite recently. See, ನಾನು maybe 70s ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಸೇರಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಕ್ಕ, she met another Valli, like Ambuja Valli, one of my relatives, Vedavalli. She was connected to this school long, maybe in the late 60s and 70s. So it was she who suggested that I should be enrolled into AV education. So that's how I came to AV education. She had a very great regard for both our late founder Ambuja Valli and of course Madam Mamita Chari. Of course, I regret to inform she passed away about a year back, about 6 months back. She was passionately loving the school. So she was responsible for telling my sister, Illa, you join your brother to AV education. Because ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೋಕ್ಕದ್ದು, those days were not there. My father was a principal of National College. He didn't have much time to come, or probably it was a very simple affair going to school and getting admission. I don't know what are the dynamics of those days. But my sister, she went, and then my relative Vedavalli told, Illa, you join to AV education. So that's how I became a student. Adadmel, see, in our family nearly, next my sister, both her children were in this school, Hedu Kishore and Dwarkadish. So then it was a time to join my children. So I remember meeting Madam first day. My thought was only to join in this school, and Madam also asked whether have you tried any other school. I gave one only answer. Nim school seat sigde idre bere school ge hogtini madam.
Wow.
This is the word I have used. And she was so happy. Madam, I thank you for admitting. So now the rule is one student idre second default you get admission. So without any trouble I got both my daughters admitted to the same school, and they have done very well. Really, I am what was our times to today. Okay, infrastructure has changed, teachers have changed, maybe lifetimes have passed, but the ethics and the moral standard of this school, the way the teachers have conducting themselves, it has remained same. Kudos to this school. I am proud to say that my children are in this school. They are very happy and they are doing very well.
Wow, superb. And thank you guys for coming on stage and sharing your experiences. And these experiences, trust me, these are few experiences that actually hold the place close to our heart. Trust me. And moving forward, we have something for you. We have a token of appreciation for you and for this celebration. Now I would like to invite our school captain, Vidya Hegde, and school vice captain, Pratham Shetty, to present our special guest with seat cards. And before they give this, let me just educate you people what are these. This is something called as seed cards. And these seed cards are something like, these are the cards with seeds that you can plant in your garden and let them grow and blossom into beautiful plants that bring joy to you and many others. And much of like ಒಂಥರ ನಿಸ್ವಾರ್ಥಿ ಜೀವನ ಅನ್ನೋ ಥರ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಯೂ ಸ್ಟೀಲ್ ಫ್ಲೈಓವರ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫ್ಲೈಓವರ್ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಅವರು ಇದನ್ನು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಗೋ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಪ್ಲಾನೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗಿಫ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದೆಮ್ ದ ಸೀಡ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ Well, now moving forward, and well, so now let us move forward and take it up further. And now it's time. It's time for us to honor our students for their meritorious efforts in academics. May I call upon stage our president, Mr. Chandranath Ariga, to honor SSLC toppers. Welcome, sir. And now I hand over the further proceedings to Mrs. Shobha.
We begin with the prize distribution. For prizes who are the subject toppers in the SSLC exam 2016 and 17, Ranjan P is the school topper in SSLC exam and is also the topper in third language Hindi. Can we have Ranjan? He gets a cash prizes and certificate of achievement for scoring 600 and above in the SSLC board exam. That's Ranjan P, who is the school topper in SSLC exam. Congratulations, Ranjan. Darshan Madesh is the second topper in SSLC board exam. Darshan Madesh is the second topper in SSLC board exam, and he is also the topper in general science and social science. He gets a cash prize and a certificate of achievement. Congratulations. Grishma Raja shares the second place in SSLC board exam with Darshan. She is also the topper in first language English, second language Kannada, mathematics, and social science. Shoaib Ahmed is the topper in first language English and maths. He gets a cash prize and a certificate of achievement for scoring more than 600. That is Shoaib Ahmed. Devchand is the topper in first language Sanskrit, second language English, third language Kannada, and general science. Meghana Kiran is the topper in second language English, but unfortunately, today she has not come as she is out of station. Next, we have Chandu GR, who is the topper in third language Kannada. Swati BK is the topper in social science. Congratulations. Thank you, sir.
And congratulations for all the students who came on stage. A round of applause again, please. ನಾನಂತೂ ಈ ಥರ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ಅವ್ರ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೆ ಅಂತ ಅದ್ರ ಖುಷಿ ಅಂತೂ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ನನಗೆ. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಮಾ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಡ್ ಅಗೇನ್. It's now time to honor the merit winners. I would like to call upon stage Mr. Ashwin Chari and Mr. Varun Mehta and Mr. Pavan Mehta, grandson of our founder, to honor the merit winners. And a big round of applause for all children who have excelled in their various strengths and shown how Samved has succeeded in creating such a nurturing environment. Over here, sir. Hello. Ma'am, please call me.
Moving on to the academic excellence in higher primary, Chinmayi SM of Standard 4A. Chinmayi SM is the academic excellence awardee from 4A. Ikshit Reddy from Standard 4B. Anirudh M of Standard 5A. Abdul Majid Kamran of Standard 5B. I think they need a big round of applause, parents. Srinidhi V of Standard 6A. Aditya Swamiyavar from 6th B. Ganesh KS of Standard 6B. Surabhi Raghavendra of Standard 7A. Anusha S. Gowda of Standard 7B. And we also have an all-rounder trophy for a girl child from lower primary section, and it goes to Ananya HS of 5B. It's an all-rounder trophy for a girl child from the lower primary section, and she is Ananya HS. Moving on to high school section, Gayatri A of Standard 7A. Gayatri also gets a cash prize for being the topper in Sanskrit. So she receives the Excellence Award as well as a cash prize for being the topper in Sanskrit of 8th standard. Next we have Sneha Bhattacharya of Standard 8th B. Disha D of Standard 9A. She also gets a cash prize for being the topper in mathematics of Standard 9. And we have Kartikeya or Jenny of Standard 9B, who gets an Excellence Award for academics. Thank you, Mr. Ashwin, Mr. Pawan, and Mr. Varun. Thank you so much.
Thank you, gentlemen, for coming on stage. And a round of applause for all the students again from my behalf. Well, let us proceed further.
Hello again, my friend. Weren't you talking about a book a while ago?
I was talking about Facebook. Speaking of which, did you like my new post? Just chilling with my friends?
Now, how could you ask me to like something, that too on a book? That thought is quite chilling, you know.
ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮೀ, ಚಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಹೋದ್ಯಾಕೆ ಅವಾಕ್ಷಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಬಂದ್ಯಾ ಪಿಸಾಚಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಥರ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ತಾನೇ ನಾನು. ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಕಡೆ ಅಲಾಡ್ಸೋದು? ಏನು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಏನು?
ಈ ಸೀನಿಯರು ನೀನು ಬಿಲ್ಡಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಾಕಾಯ್ತು, ಜೂನಿಯರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಕೊಡು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ.
ಯಾರು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೆ.
Just forget it.
Okay.
Speaking of books, we have put together a book of memories. It's an amazing book where you can go back in time.
If time machine is back in vogue again, this is it. The best way to go back in time and relive the good old memories. Please take a look at the book of memories at a stall outside. I'm sure you're going to fall in love with it.
ವೆಲ್, ಈ ಬುಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಕು, ವರ್ಕ್ ಬುಕ್ಕು, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಬುಕ್ಕು, ಹೋಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಬುಕ್, ಈ ಥರ ತುಂಬ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ಗಳಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬುಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈ ಬುಕ್ ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ, ಈ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಓದಿದ್ದೇನೋ ನಿಜ, ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಓದಿದ್ದು ಕೆಲವೇ ವರ್ಷಗಳಾದರೂ, ಬಟ್ ಆ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಹೆಂಗಾಯಿತು, ಹೆಂಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕುತೂಹಲನೂ ನನಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಆ ಟೈಮ್ಲೈನ್ ವೀಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ಆ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಚ್ ಅಂದರೆ 50 years ಹಿಂದೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಒಂದು ಕತೆ, AV ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ 2017ವರೆಗೂ ಈ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ದು ಅಪ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೌನ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಜರ್ನಿ. ಇವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು, ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಓದ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ಥರ ಇತ್ತು, ಆ ಥರ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್, ಆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಆವಾಗಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದವರು, ಆಗಿನ ಕಾಲದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು, ಇವ್ರದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲರದ್ದು ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಕೊಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದಿದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಮೀ, ನನಗೆ ಈ ಬುಕ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ನನಗೆ ಈ ಬುಕ್ಕು ನನಗೇ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಡೌನ್ ದ ಲೈನ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಲೈಕ್ 15-20 years ನನಗೂ ಅನ್ಯಾಯವಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಮದುವೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯ. ಮದುವೆ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನಂಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ, ನೋಡ ನಾನು ಈ ಥರ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನೀ ನೋಡು 5th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ಗೆ ಯಾರನ್ನ ಲವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬಂದಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಪಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಈ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ತೊಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ, ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ನೀವು ತೊಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ನಂಬಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೂಪರ್ಸ್ಟಿಷಿಯಸ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಜನಗಳೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬೆಚ್ಚ ಬಿದ್ದೇ ಬೀಳ್ತಾರೆ. ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದು, ಅರ್ಕೆ ಕಟ್ಟೋದು, ಮರ ಸುತ್ತೋದು, ಅಶ್ವತ್ಥ ಕಟ್ಟೆ ಪ್ರದಕ್ಷಿಣೆ ಹಾಕೋದು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವೈಟ್ ಕಾಮನ್ನು. ನಾ ಇದನ್ನೇನು ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸಮ್ವೇರ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇನೆ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ವಿಶ್ ಟ್ರೀ ಇದೆ. ಆ ವಿಶ್ ಟ್ರೀ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೋಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಗ್ ಬಾಸ್ ಕಂಟೆಸ್ಟೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೋಗಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಡಿ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅನಿಸಿರೋ ಒಂದು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಆ ವಿಶ್ ಟ್ರೀನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀರಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆ ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಕಿ ನೋಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಟಿಸಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅನಿಸಿರೋ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನ ಆ ವಿಶ್ ಟ್ರೀನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀರಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಏನಾದರೂ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಎನಿ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅನಿಸಿರೋ ಒಂದು ಖುಷಿ ಆ ಒಂದು ಜರ್ನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು, ಬೀಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಬೀಟ್ ಈವನ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ವಿಶ್ ಟ್ರೀನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಾವ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಲ್ ಬೀನ್ ವೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್. ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೊತ್ತು ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡೌ ಕಜಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಡೆದೋಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ. ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೊತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಹೊರಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ಒಂದು ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೈ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಂವೇದ್, ಕೊರಿಯೋಗ್ರಾಫ್ಡ್ by yes, you guessed it right, I got your lip movement. It's you and me theater.
What happened?
Parents are all
Parents are all
gone!
Yay!
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you. waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy.
Hey, what, yeah? Appa! Ayyo, Appa!
You screamer!
You dreamer?
You lazy! You crazy!
So this is what you do when I'm not there?
I feel like pulling out, man.
You foolish fellow!
Your dad wants to say hello.
Come home right now! Right now!
Right now. Right now. Right now.
You never do study!
Monkeys are your buddies? Always daydreaming.
Your mom is always screaming.
Look at Murthy's son!
He's always number one.
When will he score good marks?
Stop scratching yourself on the tree box.
Video game, video game, video game.
You're born to spoil my name.
ಓದ್ಕೊಳೆ
Patre.
ಬಡೀಡ
Chadave.
ಸ್ಟಡಿ
Tato, two tati. Trin, 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 trin. Hello. 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 Combined study? Okay. 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 Combine both this is. So hard to study truth is. History makes me hysterical. I can't remember the dates of battle or which king had how many cattle. Because of physics, I have chem history. Chemistry is a mystery. Those equations give me bad vibrations. Grammar makes me reach for a hammer. And maths? Algebra is a cobra. 1 plus 1 is a phone. Studies are hard. Oh my Lord.
Battle of Plaza, the Great Depression, World War I, II, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, atomic bomb. ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸು History, civics, economics, geography, part of syllabus. I'm your lovely, bubbly social studies. If you read me well, we could be chuddy buddies. Dates in history, places in geography, politics in civics. Dollars, pounds, euros, rupees make up economics.
History, it's a huge mystery. To remember battles brings a lot of misery. Politics and civics puts me in a serious fix. Latitude, longitude, geography stares with an attitude.
Can't read anymore. I'm gonna flunk for sure. ಏನು ಮಾಡಲಿ ನಾನು, ಹೇಗೆ ಓದಲಿ ನಾನು, ಏನು ಮಾಡಲಿ ನಾನು, ಹೇಗೆ ಓದಲಿ ನಾನು, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡು, ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ನಾನು. ನನ್ನ ಓದೋದು ಸುಲಭನೇ, ನನ್ನ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ತುಂಬ ಈಸಿನೇ, ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗೋದಂತೂ ನಿಂಗೆ ಕಟ್ಟೆಡ್ ಬುತ್ತೀನೇ. Make learning fun all the way. Make learning fun all the way.
Don't only learn me, learn from me, and don't create World War III. Hey, that wasn't bad. More than the dates of battle, I need to know what made the kingdoms rattle. Let's not only learn history, let's learn from history. Hey, did you hear that? What? I hear beakers and test tubes. I smell chlorine and fluorine. Oh dear!
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ನಾನು ಸೈನ್ಸು. Consisting of biology, chemistry, physics, solar system, periodic table, laws of gravity. Also famous is Einstein's relativity.
ಸೈನ್ಸು ಓದೋದಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬ ಬೋರು, ನನಗೆ ಪ್ರೋಟಾನ್, ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಾನ್, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಮೆಮೊರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೆಂಗೆ? ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮಾನಾಕ್ಸೈಡು, H2SO4, ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಓದಿದ್ರೂ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಲ್ಲ ಚೂರು.
Hey, science, I think I'm going to pass you. Don't be in a haste. Don't let science go to waste. I hear you, but my hands are itching for a hammer somewhere close to grammar.
You see, the whole country of the system is juxtaposition by the hemoglobin in the atmosphere because you are a sophisticated rhetorician intoxicated by the exuberance of your own verbosity.
I can talk English, I can walk English, I can laugh English because English is a very funny language. La 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 la.
Constantinople, C-O-N C-O-N-S-T-A-N-T-I-N-O-P-L-E. Use your pluck and try your luck and sing along with me. Constantinople, C-O-N-S-T-A-N-T-I-N-O-P-L-E. C-O-N-S-T-A-N-T-I-N-O-P-L-E. It's as easy to sing as you sing your ABC.
Oh my dear lovely kiddies, wanna tell you one thing. Hindi bhasha helps you in communicating. Braj Bundeli Avadhi Kannodi Kari Boli, Marwadi Angika Vajjika Bhojpuri. All these are Hindi dialects, rich in poetry, rich in text. All these are Hindi dialects, rich in poetry, rich in text. कबीर के दोहे, तुलसी के दोहे, हिंदी बोलने में हर्ष क्या है?
ನಾನು ಕೋಳಿಗೆ ರಂಗ ಕೋನು ನೀನು ಕೇನು ರಾನು ಸೊನ್ನೆಗ ಕೊತ್ತಳಿ ಕಕ್ಕೆ ದ್ವಾರ ಒಂದ್ ಸೊನ್ನೆ ಇವನುಗ ಇದನ್ನ ಹಾಡಕ್ ಬರ್ದೆ ಬಾಬಿಡೋನು ಬೆಪ್ಪು ನನ್ ಮಗ.
ಕನ್ನಡ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ,
ಕನ್ನಡ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಮಯ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಮಯ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಮಯವು ಕನ್ನಡವ ಕಲಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಮಯವು. ಹೈ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಮಯ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಮಯ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಮಯವು ಕನ್ನಡವ ಕಲಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಮಯವು. ಜ್ಞಾನಪೀಠ ಏರಿರುವ ಭಾಷೆಯೂ ಇದು.
ಕನ್ನಡ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ,
ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಕೂಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡೂ. ಕವನ ವಚನ ಷಟ್ಪದಿಗಳ ಹಿರಿಮೆ ನಮ್ಮದು.
ಕನ್ನಡ ಕಲಿತೀನಿ
ಈಸ್ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡೂ. ಹೈ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಮಯ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಮಯ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಮಯವು ಕನ್ನಡವ ಕಲಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಮಯವು.
I emerged from the womb of the cosmos. My root words were the sounds that emanated from the universe as it gave birth to itself. And I in turn gave birth to numerous languages. The sun, the stars, the infinite space itself sing through me. I am the very language of the gods themselves.
ಸುರಸ ಸುಬೋಧ ವಿಶ್ವಮನೋಜ್ಞ ಲಲಿತಾ ಹೃದ್ಯ ರಮಣೀಯ ಅಮೃತವಾಣಿ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಭಾಷಾ ನೈವ ಕ್ಲಿಷ್ಟ ನ ಚ ಕಠಿಣ ನೈವ ಕ್ಲಿಷ್ಟ ನ ಚ ಕಠಿಣ ನೈವ ಕ್ಲಿಷ್ಟ ನ ಚ ಕಠಿಣ. ಸುರಸ ಸುಬೋಧ ವಿಶ್ವಮನೋಜ್ಞ ಲಲಿತಾ ಹೃದ್ಯ ರಮಣೀಯ ಅಮೃತವಾಣಿ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಭಾಷಾ ನೈವ ಕ್ಲಿಷ್ಟ ನ ಚ ಕಠಿಣ नैव क्लिष्टा न च कठिना नैव क्लिष्टा न च कठिना.
Rain is the Spain is mainly in the plain. Language is the beauty. Respect is our duty. Something is here. Something huge. Something gigantic. Something gargantuan. I predict a mass entry.
ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಮೂರು ನಾಲ್ಕು ಆಮೇಲಿನ್ನೇನು ನಾಲ್ಕು ಮೂರು ಎರಡು ಒಂದು ಆಮೇಲಿನ್ನೇನು ಆಮೇಲಿನ್ನೇನು ಆಮೇಲಿನ್ನೇನು
ಆಡಿಸಿದಾತ ಬೇಸರ ಮೂಡಿ ಆಟ ಮುಗಿಸಿದ ಸೂತ್ರವ ಹರಿದ ಬೊಂಬೆಯ ಮುರಿದ ಮಣ್ಣಾಗಿಸಿದ
Reading and solving you will have fun for sure. Arithmetics, geometry, algebra, trigonometry, numbers go beyond infinity and more. 1, 2, 3, 4, get on the dance floor. Reading and solving you will have fun for sure. Arithmetics, geometry, algebra, trigonometry, numbers go beyond infinity and more.
But I'm not afraid anymore.
Understanding, you see. Application is the key.
Studies are fun if we don't jump the gun. Come on, buddies, let's do our studies. Hey, wait. One last step. Yay!
You know, there is marks for steps,
Not that step, Then what? This one. Music!
Especially, I need to thank Rajeshri and Sharath and their team. That was really an awe-inspiring dance over here. Let us give a round of applause to them again. And now, it's now time for one of our own, a filmmaker we could all be proud of, to showcase a film on Samved. But before we watch the film, even I would like to hear about the cameraman who has filmed this, about Amol Patil.
Amol N. Patil, alumnus of AV Education Society, finished his 10th in the year 2009. He has a degree in 3D animation and filmmaking from ICAD Design and Media College, Bangalore, affiliated to the University of Wales, United Kingdom. During this time, he found great interest in live action filmmaking and photography. He won quite a few awards for his works. And the accolades he has won are Best Concept for a Short Film Award at Chitrotsava Film Festival and an official selection at the Suchitra Film Festival for his short film, Sidhu. First place in the International Photocross Photography Competition, where 36 teams over 8 countries had participated. He also won the second place in the same competition the following year. Official selection of his short film, The Key, at the Indo-Canadian contest is another feather in his cap. He also won the Best VFX Short Film at the National Delhi CG Awards in 2014 for his The Last Call. Right after completing his degree, he started pursuing his career in filmmaking and started working as an assistant director with the well-known and senior director B. Suresha. Later, he joined the ace director of Kannada film industry, Yogiraj Bhatt. He has worked on 3 feature films, namely Devara Nadinalli, Dhana Kayono, and Mugilnage. He's passionate about short films and has over 20 films to his credit now. In June 2017, his short film Navu won the Audience Choice Award at the Miraki International Film Festival. Let's take a look at Samved through the eyes and camera eyes of Amol Patil.
ಹಲೋ
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 ಹೇಳೆ
ಏನೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ನೀನು?
ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಕಣೆ, ವರ್ಕ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹೋಮು.
ಇರು ಒಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, ಮಯಾಂಕ್ಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಮಾಡು ಮಾಡು. ಆ ಡುಮ್ಮ ಏನು ತಿಂತಾ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ.
ಹಲೋ ಮಯಾಂಕ್.
ಹೇಳ.
ಏ ಡುಮ್ಮ, ಏನೋ ಬರ್ಗರ್ ತಿಂತಾ ಇದೆಯೇನೋ?
ನಿಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು?
Hey guys, listen, guess what? I got that scholarship in that university.
Party.
ನೀನು ಬಿಡಮ್ಮ, ಯು ಬಿನ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಹೌದು, ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ಪಾ?
PhD ಕಣೋ, ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಲಿಟ್ರೇಚರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
ಓ, ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಲಿಟ್ರೇಚರು ಅಂತೂ ಬರ್ನಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ನಕಲ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದು ಸಾರ್ಥಕ ಆಯ್ತು.
ಏ ಸುಮ್ಮನಿರೋ, ಶಿ ವಾಸ್ ಸಚ್ ಎ ನೈಸ್ ಟೀಚರ್. ಬರೀ ಇದೇ ಆಯ್ತು ನಿಮ್ದು.
ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಬರೋ ಆಸಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲ?
ಯಾ, ವಿಶ್ ವಿ ಕುಡ್ ಗೋ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇನ್ ಟೈಮ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಕೀಪ್ ಡ್ರೀಮಿಂಗ್. See you later. Bye. Good night.
ವಿಶ್ ವಿ ಕುಡ್ ಗೋ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇನ್ ಟೈಮ್. ವಿಶ್ ವಿ ಕುಡ್ ಗೋ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇನ್ ಟೈಮ್. ವಿಶ್ ವಿ ಕುಡ್ ಗೋ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇನ್ ಟೈಮ್.
ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಮಲಗ್ತೀಯಾ? ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ನಡಿ.
ಸ್ಕೂಲಾ? ಯಾವುದೋ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಇದು. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇದು ಏವ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲೇ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸರಿ ಹೋಗೋಣ.
ಬರ್ಬೇಡ, ಟೈಮ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಓಡು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ನಿಂತ್ಬೇಡ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ.
ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅಂಕಲ್, ನೀವೇನ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಇದು ಏವ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲೇ ಅಲ್ಲ.
ಇದು ಏವ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಸಂವೇದ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನಾಟಕ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ಹೋಗೋಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ.
ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಯು ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡು, ಬರ್ನಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. Bharti ma'am is also there. This is our school only.
Attention. Banjo foot. Stand at ease. Attention. Take 1 hour distance.
Numbers do not always tell the whole story, but play a significant role.
One point pass. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Right, plus 5.
Good morning, children. Why are you sitting in this class?
Ma'am, this is 7th standard, right?
This is not 7th standard. This is UKG.
May I come in, ma'am? Why there are 2 boats? You don't know?
And mark the point on it. With O as the center, draw an arc of any radius. Cut the line at A.
Have you brought your library card? No, even I didn't bring. Then how will we issue our books now? Ma'am, we didn't bring our library cards.
Which cards? Give me your books.
Digital India, Digital Samved.
Come first. Elections have started.
Guys, what are you doing there? Huh? What are you doing there? We are waiting for the elections to happen. The elections are in 2nd floor. I think this is the only one thing which hasn't changed since ages. Alva?
Wow. Fantabulous. Sakka ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು Amol. Amol, seriously, that was a well-made film. And that was indeed, even the special moments there, even the celebration, it added a lot more of essence to this film. What do you say? Yes, no, maybe? And Amol, from one filmmaker to another, I must say this, brother, keep rocking. Moving further, every year, ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಎಂಡ್ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೂ ಎಂಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಗೂ ಎಂಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ಅದೊಂದು ಮಾತ್ರ ರನ್ನಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 10th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗೋ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಟ್ Samved ಆಸ್ ದೇ ಟೇಕ್ ಅ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ ದೇರ್ ಲೈಫ್. ಈ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ 10th ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 10th ಬೋರ್ಡ್, SSLC ಬೋರ್ಡ್, ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕಿರುಕುಳ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗೇನೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUC, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡದು, ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಿ, ಲೈಫ್ ಸೆಟ್ಲು. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್, MBBS, ಡಿಗ್ರಿ, ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಲೈಫ್ ಸೆಟ್ಲು. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಲೈಫ್ ಸೆಟ್ಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ನ್ಯಾಯವಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಹುಡುಗಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವರೇ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಅವರೇ ಲೈಫ್ ಸೆಟ್ಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ವಾವ್, ಸಖತ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮದು. ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಸೇ? ಯೆಸ್ ಓ ನೋ? ಶ್ರೀಕಾಂತ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ವೆಲ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ 10th ಪ್ರಾಬಬ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗೆ 10th ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕಷ್ಟ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವರು ಬರೀ ಪಾಠ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಎಮೋಷ್ನಲ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಎಮೋಷ್ನಲ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೆಸರೇ ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ಲವ್. ಆ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಸಿಗಲ್ವೇನೋ ಅನ್ನೋ ಭಯ, ನಂಬರ್ 1. ನಂಬರ್ 2, ನಾವು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬಂದು ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ನೋಡಿರೋದೇ ಆ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಅಸಾಧ್ಯ, ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲೋದ್ರೂ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅಸಾಧ್ಯ, ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ 10th ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಈ Samved ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ದೇ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಕನ್ವೆ ಅ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಟು ಅಸ್. ಅದೇನು ಅಂತ ನನಗೂ ಕುತೂಹಲ ಇದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಗುರು, ಇದು ಎನರ್ಜಿನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದಮಲೆ ನನ್ನ ಮಗಂತ್.
We, the students of Standard 10th, have put in our effort in making an entertaining dance sequence. We dance with our heart and soul. We have tried our best to bring old songs to life by dancing to their catchy beats. We dedicate this performance to Prabhu Deva, the dancing legend. A bit of humor, a bit of swag, and a lot of fun. That's what our dance is all about. Rest assured, you won't look at your watch while we are performing on stage.
तेरे इश्क दा नशा चढ़िया वे, मेरा दिल तुझ पे ही अड़िया वे, तेरे इश्क दा नशा चढ़िया वे, मेरा दिल तुझ पे ही अड़िया वे। हाल हुआ बेहाल हुआ मेरा हाल हुआ बेहाल, हाल हुआ बेहाल हुआ मेरा हाल हुआ बेहाल।
गुलाबी आंखें जो तेरी देखी, शराबी ये दिल हो गया। संभालो मुझको ओ मेरे यारो, संभलना मुश्किल हो गया।
नमस्ते बहनों और भाइयों, बड़े ही कम शब्दों में आपको सुनाना चाहता हूँ उस साल का लोकप्रिय गीत ये। सलाम ले जाता हुआ उड़न खटोला और बीन बजाती हुई नागिन।
Shake your body, girl.
You were the shadow to my light. Did you feel us? Another star, you fade away. Afraid our aim is out of sight. Wanna see us alive? Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Was it all in my fantasy? Where are you now? Were you only imaginary?
जीने के है 4 दिन, बाकी है बेकार दिन। जीने के है 4 दिन, बाकी है बेकार दिन। जाए 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 एक बार जो जाए जवान फिर ना आए, जवानी फिर ना आए। जीने के है 4 दिन,
बेकार दिन, जीने के है 4 दिन, बाकी है बेकार दिन। जाए 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 एक बार जो जाए जवानी फिर ना आए, जवानी फिर ना आए।
ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಆಡ್ಕೊಂಡು. ತುಂಬ ಕೆಟ್ಟದಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅನ್ಸತ್ತೆ. ನಮ್ಗಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ನಮ್ದೇನಿದ್ರು ನಾಟಿ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್. ವೆಲ್, ಸಕ್ಕತ್ತಾಗಿತ್ತು ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೂ. ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಸೇ? ಪಾಪ ಅಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಆಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ABCD ನನಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು ABCD. ಹೊಡಿರಿ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ. ಅದು ನೋಡಿದ್ರ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪವರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಪ್. ಲೈಟ್ ಆನ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಹಂಗೆ ಆಫ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಯಾಕಿದು? ಓಕೆ, ಹೊಡಿರಿ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸತಿ, ಲೈಟ್ ಆನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹೇಳಿಲ್ವಾ? ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಎಸ್ ಮೈಕ್ ಹೊರಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಗುರು. ವೆಲ್, ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್, ಫ್ಯಾಂಟಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫ್ಯಾಂಟಾಬ್ಯುಲಸ್ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಶೋ. ಅದನ್ನು ಕೊರಿಯೋಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಮಾಡಿದವ್ರು ನಾನು ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಅಪ್ರಿಷಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಕೊರಿಯೋಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ನಂಬ್ತೀರಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಸ್? ಎಸ್ಸಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ನ ಒಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ಐ ವುಡ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ದೆಮ್ ಟು ಕಮ್ ಆನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್. Divya, I would like you to come on stage here. There is a reason why I'm calling you here. On mic kodi. Yes, Ajay, please. The reason why I called you here is, ಈ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಶೋ ನೋಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ I was just observing you, Alinda. You had some emotional connect with this dance. So I just thought you have something to say for us.
I have something to say. Thank you. Nim time inda nanu ashte ಒಂದು 30 seconds ತಗೋತೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. You know, my daughter is seated there, and I know these young men who are right behind ma'am. You all come from a very different world. You've not grown up at the time that I did. ನಾನು ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಬೆಳೆದು ಈ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿರೋದು. ಈ ಕಾಲದ ಹುಡುಗರು ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ತುಂಬ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಇದೆ. And every time I try to teach my daughter where I came from, my parents are seated there. ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದ ಕಲರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಮ್ಮನೂ ಅದೇ ಕಲರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾರಿ ಉಡ್ಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇದೀರಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಐ ನೋ.
ಅರಬಿಂದೋ
ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದ. ಎನಿವೇ, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಇವಾಗಲೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಮೈ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ never attended any function school day because they were hardworking. They gave me this life that I have right now because they worked very hard, but they couldn't afford. And it was that dream of your mother that made parents like mine, who were able to send their school, to send the 3 kids to school at a very limited fees. 100 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಲೈನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೋತಿದ್ವಿ. And I tell these stories to my daughter during bedtime. ಮಲಗುವಾಗ ಈ ಕಥೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು, ಹೀಗೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಹೀಗೆ ಬೆಳೆದೆ, ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಹೀಗಿತ್ತು. But there was never really a way to show her how my school was and what it meant to me. And she sat today and watched that amazing video, which means a lot to me, from the simple thing of how we cleaned our shoes, because shoes, line al ninkond shoe checking ittu. They checked our nails. They sent us back home if we didn't have white shoes that looked white. Alva.
And we used to wear the white chalk piece.
And we all had one set of uniform. ಅದೇನಾದರೂ ಗಲೀಜಾಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, we had to wash it the very same evening and wear it the next day. But they grew up at a different time. They are growing at a different time where luxuries are immense. ಆ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರಿತ್ತು. ಅಜಯ್ ವಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಶೇರ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಎಮೋಷನ್. ಇಬ್ಬರು ನೋಡ್ಕೋತಿದ್ವಿ, ಇಬ್ಬರು ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಆ ಸ್ಟೋರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಜಯ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು, ನಾನಿರ್ಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು.
ನಾನು ಇರ್ಬೋದಿತ್ತು, ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ.
ನೀವು ಇರ್ಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಏನೋ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ. But honestly, it was very heartfelt, emotional for me, and I felt the best gift that I gave my daughter today was to bring her along and show her that, and to know the strength and the courage that our founder had, which I don't think nam gottita ishtu. I didn't know about that at all. What a phenomenal woman. She makes me proud, I think, and she makes my daughter proud. And I wanted to share this on the stage because I want to tell you parents that all that hard work ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ, you couldn't have made a better choice than our AVES Samved. Thank you.
Ajay.
Yeah, just to add on to what she told, let me just tell you, when I watched the documentary on Ambuja ma'am, I could see my mother in her, because I have a specially abled sister, and sorry, yeah, I have a specially abled sister, and my mother has gone through a similar, she's been through a similar situation, and when I saw the video, it meant a lot to me, and I just don't know how to express, but I just saw my mother in her. Thanks.
Good. Yes, we definitely need a standing applause from everyone.
This school is the best school, and the teachers are your parents. Take this from me, and you're all fortunate that your children are here in such a wonderful place. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ajay. Thank you. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕ್ಲೈಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ there should be a ending. Ending ಅಂದರೆ this was also like, ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಅದು ಮನ್ಸಿಗೆ ನಾಟುತ್ತೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಆದರೂ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮನುಷ್ಯತ್ವ ಅಂತಲೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕಲ್ಬಂಡೆ ಥರ ನಾವು ಪೊಟ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಬಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಯಾವತ್ತಿದ್ರೂ ಸಾಫ್ಟೇ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ AJ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಅ ಲಾಟ್. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮನೇ ಆಗಲಿ, ಅದೇ ನಾ ಮುಂಚೆ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಎಂಡ್ಲೆಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೂ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲೈಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ಗುಡ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ಅನ್ ಎಂಡ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಬೇಗ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಗುಡ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ that will have a happy ending. ನಾನು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ, it's now time to bid adieu. But before that, the most important of this evening, the thank yous. There was a lot of hard work, time and enthusiasm put into making this evening the success that it was, and the celebrations would now be complete with all of us thanking on the ceremony. Please, may I request Mrs. Jayanti Mehta, our trustee, to take the stage to propose the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you've had a pleasurable evening. Gives me great pleasure to be standing here celebrating Samved School's 50th Annual Day celebration, formerly known as AV Education Society. We've come a long way from our 50-student, one-room schoolhouse in 8th Block, Jayanagar, to our current standing as a reputable school of nearly 1,000 students. Of course, this was no small undertaking, and there were many people who have helped pave the way that deserve acknowledgement. The quality of a good school depends so much on the teachers and the support staff who mold and shape our students. Samved has been very lucky to have had teachers like Mrs. Bharti and Mrs. Bernie Kamath, who've been with us for over 40 years. Office staff like Mrs. Indra Gopal and Mrs. Sushila Ramesh, who've been here for 33 years and 26 years, respectively. And support staff like Mrs. Renuka and Mr. Gandhi for 35 and 29 years. These individuals fully deserve their commendations for their decades of commitment and loyalty to us. The backbone of the school is our committee, and we couldn't have achieved this much success without the support and guidance of our president, Mr. Chandranath Ariga, and vice president, Mr. Chandrasekhar Patil, and our dedicated committee members. Thank you. However, a school is nothing without its students and their families. I want to express my sincere gratitude to our parents for all their support in upholding the vision that my mother had for the school and helping to push that vision forward. Our school has undergone tremendous growth and change from its inception, and now we are lucky to have your unflinching support and trust in making our vision come to life. Thank you, parents. I'd also like to extend my sincere gratitude to our current principal, Mrs. Shardamba, our coordinators, teachers, support staff, office staff, and our very enthusiastic student volunteers. This celebration was possible with the support of the alumni. A very special thank you to all our alumni speakers today, Divya, Nandan, Shrikant, and Ajay. Through your words and your heartfelt support of our school, we learned what an amazing impact our school had on all of you. Similarly, Amol, the director of the film, you've captured the changes in our school so beautifully, and you brought this evening more to life. Pavan, thank you for your humor and for your stories and lightening up this evening. Today also would not have been possible without the resources provided by Pradeep Belwadi. With his suggestions in mind, this production was choreographed by Sharath, Rajashri, and the You and Me team. Sharath and Rajashri, thank you for bringing snippets of my mother's life alive on stage and all the children's performances, making them so memorable. Additionally, we extend our gratitude to the event management team, Colot Network, the team headed by Girish and supported by Ichira, Reggie, and Priyanka. Thank you to our sponsors for providing the merit prizes, trophies, and advertisements, and to the management and staff of NIMHANS Hall for making this celebration possible. I have two people to thank, and they are very, very important people, so I know it's a late evening. Please just hold on for another minute. Thank you to Sandhya, who's been our secretary and director since 1993 and has served as the educational leader of the school in nearly too many areas to count, but I will try anyway. From shaping the infrastructure of the school to staff development, curriculum, developing a resource center for our students with special needs, library restructuring, to name a few things. Sandhya has always been known for her diplomacy and tact in handling any and all difficult situations that might arise when dealing with people. She's an excellent listener and has been very approachable to staff at all times. I'm beyond grateful to her for her support, friendship, determination, and passion both for myself and for the sake of the school. Finally, I wish to thank you, my dear sister, Amita. She's had the courage to continue my mother's vision, starting from 1984, when we lost our mother very young, and giving wings to her dream of starting a high school. Similar to the challenges my mother faced in starting a nursery school and building it up to a higher primary, Amita faced a multitude of difficulties in making the high school a reality. In the last 25 plus years, while she may not have been right around the corner here in Bangalore, administration has never felt her absence, as she's always been connected with the school. Her tremendous drive to have the school succeed, her grit and steel in seeing things through when facing adversity have brought us to where we are today. For many people, vacation is a word that means relaxation and tranquility. For my sister, that means time to keep improving the school. From the moment her plane touches down to the moment it lifts off again, Amita spends every minute of her day, and actually quite a few nights as well, working on school business. She eats, sleeps, and breathes Samved school, and I could not be prouder to be her sister. And if my mother were here today to see what I see, I am positive she would say the same. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And now, ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಪೀಚಿನ ಕಾಟ ತರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸಸ್, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಶೋ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಡ್ರಾಮಾ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ವಾಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ಡ್. ನಾವು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಶೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಲುಕ್ ಆ್ಯಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾರು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವರೇ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ಗಳು ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ದ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಮ ಮೈಕ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಲೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಯು ಅಂಡ್ ಮೀ ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ ಅವ್ರು ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾನಿವತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ತಾನೇ? ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು, ನಾನು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾರಣ ಆ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಷಿಯನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಷಿಯನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಗಿವ್ ಅ ಬಿಗ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಪ್ಲಾಸ್. Thank you technicians who have worked for the day. Thanks a lot. And now, it's time for me also to wish hasta la vista and me signing off. Yours, Pavan Ranadhira.
A big thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Akash signing off.
And this is Joshika signing off.
Thank you, over and out.